get back out there? I know, obviously, dealing with all the injury stuff and a lot of speculation whether you play or not, but how did it feel to get back out there?
Man, it just felt amazing to go out there and compete with my brothers, and just go out there and just be back on court with them. This week was very rough. Shout out Clark, Amber, Doc. They all kind of put in a lot of effort and used a lot of their time. So I want to give a shout out to them. But ultimately, I just want to be out there and just help them win, help them grind it out. And it was a rough one, but we got it done.
Far left, Josh. Miles, you kind of take me through the three-pointer at the end, kind of we see it come open, Johni kicking it out to you and just having the confidence to knock it down after it had been such a tough shooting game for a lot of y'all.
Right, me and Johni were just talking about this on the walk here. He went up, missed a layup, and I was backing out to the three-point line. As soon as he seen me, I was like, OMK open. He threw it to me. As soon as it left my hands, I knew it was good. Like those are the moments that I live for. So. Oregon.
Johni, pretty interesting start to your morning dealing with a few Tennessee trolls. Did that kind of light the fuse for your performance today?
Actually, it did. Wake up this morning and I go to my car and I see 2 Tennessee signs and like pitchforks of like a T logo. So at that moment, I knew I was playing no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
Brian and then Nate.
Broome, after you played some good defense on Ziegler on possession near the end of the game. How do you keep a 5'9" guy in front of you like that just to force him to the basket?
He's very quick. It was a rough shooting night for everybody on the court. Both teams went 7 for 41. So obviously give him a little bit of space, and make him drop to the basket, and then just use my height and my length to try to make him contest it at the rim. And he tricked it off, and we got a rebound and was able to keep going.
Miles, obviously they have a really tough perimeter defense. How do you feel like you guys maybe grew in that regard over the course of the game, and how big were those two? Obviously the three-pointer at the end, but you had one a couple minutes earlier as well.
Right, I think we grew a lot defensively. A lot of times in these games we rely a lot on our offense, and we're just so good offensively. But I think tonight we really took a step defensively and taking our matchups personal, locking in on that, and which led to us winning ultimately. And I think that we're gonna have games like this. Every shooting night is not gonna be ours. We shot 3 for 20 from the three, and that's something that we haven't done all season. So I think we really just rely heavy on our defense.
Two in the back.
Hey, Johni, as one of the leaders on this team, how can nights like tonight help build that championship battle so when you're in the tournament in March, you can look back to nights like this and say, we've been there before, we can get it done?
We were talking about it in the locker room, last year, as you guys watched Auburn basketball, we won every game by double digits, That game we won, it was not a close game. This year, we beat South Carolina at the buzzer. I went down. Then we go Texas, close game. Georgia, close game. Here, close game. Maui was close games. Houston, close game. You just go down the line on how many close games we've had, and it just shows the grit and determination of this team. The last 4 minutes, and it's a close ball game. We all just huddle up and rely on defense, get 4 stops, get 3 stops. That's what we do, rebound the basketball, make free throws at the end, and that's what win ball games.
Sure.
This question is either for Johni or Miles. After the game, obviously a lot of emotion. You guys celebrating with the fans after, all the hype that this game had, and you guys pulled it out in the end. Just what was the post-game atmosphere like with you guys celebrating with the Johni?
The atmosphere was crazy. We all were here early watching College Game Day. I know I was, because this is my first College Game Day, so I wanted to watch the whole show. But after the game, just wanted to thank our fans. They did a tremendous job today, coming early to College Game Day, showing up for the game, being loud, and that's what Auburn's all about. And I said it in one of my interviews that I think that Auburn has the #1 fan base in the country.
Piggyback on what Miles said, just shout out the Jungle, the Auburn family. everybody who came out and supported us, you know, that's why that gives us an extra boost, you know, when shots aren't falling and we're not playing the best right now and we're able to hit a shot or two or get a stop or two, and we feed off their energy, you know, and they provided the energy every time we needed it.